Alrighty, welcome to Friday. Today what I want to do is get in here and fix our little exhaust heat shield rattle. It's probably not going to show on camera, but there's a heat shield back here and it kind of wiggles back and forth, and that's what's making that jingly, rattly sound that I thought was coming from the belt box initially. So I got to figure out how to get these plastics off. I don't really know how, but yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so here's the heat shield that wiggles. We've got a screw here and a screw here. Ideally, we would just want to tighten this up, but I'm not sure that's going to work. So I think what's happened is that the metal of the heat shield around the screw is actually rusted out. So there's not enough material there to create a tight seal. These screws are also very, very stuck. So this is going to be fun. Okay. Vice grips are a no-go. Screwdriver. I just don't think it's going to happen. Nope. Thinking we're going to have to drill them out. And then I'm going to try to use the extractor first. Assuming that doesn't work, then I'll go in, drill it clean out, and rethread the hole. And just get some new screws and probably some washers. Nothing has worked, so I think I'm just going to grind the heads of these screws right off and just yank the heat shield off. I don't really see why it's needed because it's behind a bunch of plastic. It's not like you can burn your leg on the exhaust. Unless possibly the heat shield is protecting the plastic from overheating, but I don't really think that's possible. Like, the plastic's pretty far away from it. It's not like it's just going to melt. It's kind of going to be a redneck fix, but hey, it's functional. Before we go put everything back together, I want to start it up and make sure that rattle's gone. I don't feel like putting the battery back in, so let's try the whole start. We'll see. Oh gosh. Sweet. Alright, so I'm just going to leave the bike like this until FedEx decides to show up with my new coil. I believe it's somewhere up in here, so I'll just have to take the tank off real quick. But anyway, the rattle is now gone, so let's start it up. There is still a little something coming from the belt, but it's way reduced, and it actually sounds normal now, not like it's about to fall apart. So that's good. Alrighty guys, so we got the new coil in. I don't honestly know why I bought it new. It was like $90. I could have bought a cheap used one off eBay for like 20, but I just wasn't really thinking. Okay, so I really should have bought a used one because yes, we've got a new coil, but it doesn't have a tip. So I'm gonna have to cut the old one and solder it onto here, I guess. Alright, so the coil is right down under here. You can see that's it down there. I can't get a good angle on it with the camera because the tripod's kind of in the way, but yeah, let's yank that sucker out. Alright, so the old coil is out. What I want to do now is figure out how to separate this jolt. I think if I just pull this boot off, maybe it will reveal its secrets. I don't know if maybe this is just pressed in there. Alright guys, so I just figured out these spark plug boots actually just screw on like this. So I won't have to do any soldering. So all I gotta do is, there's this little rubber grommet protector thing, I might as well transfer that over. And then we'll take the spark plug boot. I wish this would focus, that'd be kind of nice. And then we're just gonna kind of, after we've dropped it, now we're gonna go ahead and pretty much just push and twist. And this puppy should go on just like it came off, I would hope. There we go. Boot is on. Let's put this coil back on the bike. And with that on, now I can go ahead and put everything back together real quick. And now let me go take it for a little test drive. Get it nice and hot and see if it leaves me stranded somewhere. So I've ruled out every ignition problem it could have. I've ruled out compression because it's got good compression. It runs great when it's cold, so couldn't be timing. So I'm thinking it's time to go back to the carburetor. So this is the carburetor that got lost in the mail. Here it is about a month late. So I'm just gonna open this thing up and take a peek. If it looks good inside, I'm just gonna throw it on the bike and see what it does. Yeah, this thing looks beautiful inside. So upon further inspection, this little nipple here for the fuel pickup or fuel line input. What is this camera's problem? Yeah, that's kind of snapped off. So that's great. I guess what's gonna happen is I'm gonna transfer all of the contents, the guts of this carburetor, and I'm gonna transfer it to the carburetor I have. Guys, I made an exciting discovery in taking apart these two carburetors. So let's play a little game of spot the difference, alright? So we've got this thing here, some sort of diaphragm with a slide and a needle of sorts. You can see down in there, nothing really to see, it's just a needle. Got this little plastic thing, spring on the lid, okay? Now, on the new carburetor, what have we got here? We've got lid, spring, just like the other one, right? Ish, sort of. But there's something missing, right? That little plastic piece. And where's that plastic piece? Oh, check that out. It's in there. I'm thinking I put this thing back together the wrong way. And that's what's causing my crappy running condition. Reassembled carburetor is all back on in the proper order, and this thing runs fantastic now. There we go. No more bog, no more burble. That is a good running machine right there. Okay, change of plans. We're actually going to be washing today because I don't know what the heck I'm doing this weekend, and I might need this thing sold by then. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so that is it for the Kawasaki Prairie restoration. I might be doing like a price breakdown kind of thing where I list out everything I put into the bike, the purchase price, all the parts and stuff like that. Let me know if you guys want that. If you think it's dumb, I just won't do it. Yeah, that is all we got for the Kawasaki Prairie. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to continue making these sort of videos whenever I can. Like I said, I am in college, so it's kind of hard, but I can try to work between the breaks and spread them out for you guys, so maybe you can get something somewhat regularly. So that'd be cool. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.